Hey guys, welcome to the Midweek Minute, the show that's more than a minute but needed a catchy title. I'm Will Presti. It's Wednesday, August 26, 2015. Here's what's trending right now. Donald Trump says he would like to meet the Pope. When asked how it would feel to be in a room with the closest thing we have to a god here on Earth, Trump said, I think he'd get used to it. Trump and the Pope, two guys who managed to rally millions of people while wearing a really funny looking thing on their head. The Pope is of course coming to the US next month, and one of his major events will be held in Philadelphia. While in Philly, the Pope will have a long talk with Eagles quarterback Mark Sanchez because the butt fumble was technically an act of sodomy. Speaking of butts, so many men are taking lewd photos with Nicki Minaj's provocative wax figure at the Las Vegas Madame Tussauds. The museum is adding extra security staff. Though judging by the pictures, the last thing that statue needs is more staff. Scientists say this past July was the hottest single month on record. It was so hot, Bill and Hillary renewed their vows just to get cold feet. In Pittsburgh, a convenience store owner was able to fight off two would-be robbers by whipping out a giant Arabian sword. When asked about it, the man said he was one jump ahead of the bad guys. If you don't get that joke, you had no childhood. Over the weekend, Hurricane Danny became the first official hurricane of the season. God, first Sandy, now Danny. Hurricane Rizzo's gonna be a real bitch. Alright, yeah, so you like some kind of hurricane, right? Yeah, okay. Sandy? I hope I don't get a visit from Superstorm Cha-Cha Di Gregorio. She's the deadliest hurricane over at St. Bernadette's. Rapper and Beats Electronics founder Dr. Dre has apologized for past incidences of violence against women that have recently gained newfound attention. Word of advice, if you want people to forget about your history of domestic violence, don't become the face of a company called Beats. In North Carolina, an American Airlines flight skidded along the runway, breaking several runway lights before reascending and landing on its next attempt. Look, I know we all love him, but I think it's finally time we take Sully's keys away. Sully, hand me your keys. I think Kmart. Today is Macaulay Culkin's 35th birthday. While Culkin invited a ton of people to his party, we did manage to get our hands on the Do Not Admit list. It's come out that during contract negotiations in 2010, Yankees GM Brian Cashman told Derek Jeter he'd rather have Rocky shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Jeter was upset about the possibility of not being a Yankee, saying long-term commitment to one partner is really important to me. I'm just kidding, I totally get it. You could rewrite the lyrics to We Didn't Start the Fire using Jeter's girlfriends and get through 3/4 of the song. And finally, in New Jersey, 6 bears were seen playing in a family's backyard pool. The family described their pool boy as shocked, while the bears described him as delicious. Big news, once again, the new In Touch Weekly featured jokes from The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Conan, Late Night with Seth Meyers, and Our Show. If you don't subscribe to In Touch, you're missing all the fun. Each week on the show, we play a different hashtag game. Great job on last week's School a Song hashtag. We were the number 7 trending topic in the United States. You know, between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, I don't know that there's ever been a more high-profile presidential race this early on in the process. So with the presidency in mind, this week's hashtag is As Prez I Would. We want you to tell us all the things that you would do as Commander-in-Chief, like change the national anthem to the Full House theme. Or Kim Kardashian gets 44 years in jail but can reduce her sentence 1 year for every US president she can name.
Denzel Washington, Amy Adams, right? George Jefferson.
Send your As Prez I Would tweets to @Midweek Minute. We'll take the best ones, put them on next week's show. Don't forget to download the hashtag Roundup app. It's free, it's easy to use, and it'll take your Twitter game to a whole new level. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to our videos right now. Follow us on Twitter at the handles listed below. Leave us some comments and feel free to write to us. We'll do our best to get back to you. For the Midweek Minute, I'm Will Presti. See you next week. Derek Jeter's girlfriend list. Mariah Carey, Miss Universe, Jordana Brewster, Tyra Banks, Vanessa Manillo, Jessica Alba, Scarlett Johansson, Vita Guerra, Adriana Lima, Jessica Biel, Minka Kelly, Hannah Davis. My list. Wendy Peppercorn, Regina Phalange, Mrs. Buttersworth, MILF, April O'Neil, Derek Jeter,